Hello everybody, it's William, welcome to my channel. So there will be a very exciting new series. I'm going to remake the app that I wrote for Android development tutorials. It's like a demo app, really simple app, like this. Let me show you guys here. Okay, so basically it's a really simple Xylophone app that I demonstrate that you can do in Android. And I'm going to rewrite that using Swift and Xcode. And what's more important, I'm going to show you how to actually list that to this to the App Store. If you're interested in Android development and Play Store, yeah, you can watch that series, the Android development series. And more importantly, I'm going to show you how to monetize your app by using like the advertisement banner, using the Google's ad mob. Of course, you can also incorporate this ad mob, the monetization, into your iOS app. Okay, so without further ado, let's get to it. And I tend to develop things natively, just to want to show you guys that you actually can do that. You need like a cross-platform framework, because if you do that, you will do a lot of fine-tuning of things, and you may get lost of some of the underground things that what's going on under the hood. And it's just yeah, my personal preference of developing things natively. Okay, so yeah, let's get to it. So first you need to open Xcode, and yeah, here it is, Xcode. And I'm going to name this yeah, simple Xylophone as well. And yeah, I think we need to like update a lot of things. Okay, so and install that. Let me just pause this and install this. Okay, so let me just recreate this view just as quickly as possible. Right, I think I sort of just install everything, so I can safely open this Xcode. But where is the Xcode? I think I just click it, nothing happens. And okay, here it is. Okay, so let me quickly create a new project, and then I'm going to call this a iOS app. Next, it's like a little bit challenge for me. So the product name will be our simple Xylophone. So simple Xylophone. Okay, Xylophone. Do I spell that correctly? Okay, storage. We don't need that now. We don't need that. Swift UI Swift. That will be fine. Okay, team. I'm going to do that in the next Mac terminal app. Yeah, let me just new tutorial, create a like a 9 simple Xylophone. Simple Xylophone dots. Okay, simple Xylophone. Okay, let's create this and create this, and just wait for it to initialize. So basically, if you look at here, we got a little logo, text, and 1, 2, 3, 4 buttons. This privacy policy will lead to the link to a website, and then you can have your privacy policy here. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So if you create this, we'll get a content view in here. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is to create a button. So we got different color, and this is like a custom color. So like color like this, I think. Okay, we 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 custom color, and that is shifted by using the bottom color. And I made a list of color. Okay, and of course you can use the same method to create the custom color in Xcode. So what I'm going to do right here, yeah, right in initialize. So let me get this right side a little bit more space, and yeah. So what I'm going to do is to, instead of just a V stack, I think I'm just to delete everything. Okay, and I'm going to say there will be a content view, and I'm going to make a customized bottom color. So I'm going to say bottom colors. Okay, colors, and that will be color. Okay, and this color will contain a bunch of color that I can customize. So I can say color, and let me capitalize this. So color, and I'm going to use RGB for the color. So the red will be like 1.00, and the green will be 0.3. If you don't know the color, you can always do a little bit of research and just a bunch of like a magic number. When you plug in, you get a color color. Okay, so you can use the same method, just like RGB input. So we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and let me just adjust this a little bit. Remember, this should be using like a float sort of thing. Okay, do I need to input float? Let me just double check. Yeah. Okay, let me use floats. I think 7A. Of course, you can fine tune this. It doesn't really matter. I just wanted to get approximately the same feeling of my my Android app. Okay, just want to demonstrate that you can do both natively, not just like using a cross-platform sort of a framework. Okay, so 94, and this will be this. Okay, so once you finish with that, you got a bunch of color that you can use. Of course, I think I will add more here, but right now let's just leave it here. And of course, we got a different navigation in Android Studio, right? So we got to click here, and we jump to the like the small xylophone, and go back to home, big xylophone, and go back to home, and we got privacy policy, something like that. So let's try to do that. I'm going to use the enum to hold the navigation target. So this will be our navigation target. So I'm going to have a small xylophone, and add a big xylophone, big xylophone. And let me add a case of privacy policy, and then exit. Okay, pretty good. And then we come to the body parts. I think I'm going to store everything inside the Z stack. Okay, and first let's specify a specific background color. In this case, I'm going to just leave it blank. Because that's exactly what we did in the Android app, and I'm going to ignore the save area. So edge, ignore save area, and just ignore all. Then I can use VStack, and let me align that. Sorry, I can say alignment, center. Yeah. Content, can I add a spacing here? Let me add a spacing. Spacing would be a CG float, make it 16. Okay, let me just close this, and then rest will be the content. So there will be like a modifier, and inside of VStack, I'm going to add an edge stack. And I can also add a modifier here, so alignment, be center, I can add spacing, something like that. Let me just do that manually, because sometimes the suggestion is not good. Alignment, spacing, content, yeah, good. Where's the spacing? There's no spacing. Let me just do that manually, because sometimes they're not giving a good suggestion. And I think Apple just announced that they are going to add more AI functionality to Xcode, and that's great. Because I heavily used Copilot, and I think Copilot is great. It can save you a lot of edge stack. Now, maybe not add this to edge stack. You can greatly improve efficiency of your writing. Okay, so let me just use Visual Studio Code to quickly demonstrate that for you. Okay, let me just open that, and okay, and I think I need to close this restrictor mode. Just trust this one. Okay, and just close here. I can I think I'm alive for use Copilot. So as you can see, I can type much faster because I use Copilot like the auto completion. Okay, so HStack. Instead of that, I'm just open this. First, I'm going to have image, and that image will be the logo image, which I'm going to like import that into my app because I already made that latest updates later. I'm going to use this logo because if you're interested, I got another channel called Learn Digital Art where I share with you guys how I made this myself. Okay, using the Adobe's Illustrator. So if you're interested, in check it out. If you're not interested, that's totally okay. I just want to show you that you can actually do it from scratch. Let me just make it resizable, and let me add a certain frame. I think in Android, I got something like the recent height. Okay, alignment. Let me just get rid of alignment because I'm going to add more. The CG flows, I think 120 and 120 will be enough. Okay, so yeah, resizable and frame. And then that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to add a text. On the right side it will be the word like a simple xylophone or something like that. So I'm going to say simple xylophone. Okay, and I can add in a modifier of fonts. Let me use just the system fonts and have a size of 32. Okay, and I can add a font weight, just a different modifier. Let me use a bold to make it like really bold. Okay, so let's go back here. Okay, this is Android. This is not here. So right now it won't be able to see the logo. That's because I haven't import this logo here. So I'm going to do a little bit editing to make it suitable for the Apple. But right now I know that it's something there. So I'm not too worried about this. Just they kind of got a placeholder here. So yeah, nothing to worry about. And then we got 4 buttons that we can navigate. So yeah, let's do that. Just edge stack, horizontal, and access the horizontal. Then I can add a button. Okay, and the button will have a certain action prints. Yeah, not print, but rather I think I got navigation. So on navigation request, I can navigate that. So yeah, let me just do that manually. The hint, I'm giving Copilot is not enough. So what I'm going to do is to like self dots on navigation. Navigation requested. Okay, navigation requested, I think. Okay, and I'm going to navigate to the small xylophone. Yeah, once you do that, you finish that. And inside of here, you can add another edge stack. And inside of edge stack, I can have a certain text. And I think I can have a certain image. And if you look at here, it will be like a smiley face. And then will be like a man's silhouette, man portrait. So I'm going to use the system one, so SF symbol in Apple's terms, in Apple's jargon. So system name, and I'm going to say a face smiling. Okay, good. And let's add a text. I say something like small xylophone. Okay, good. And I can add the font color, foreground color. Sorry, foreground color. Foreground color. Okay, I can make it black. Okay, let me just save this and go back here to see whether it got some error. On navigation requested, we definitely failed to build. So yeah, I think I have to write a func that can dealing with the on navigation requested, because I'm going to make different cases, then switch that to different view. Right now, let's just leave this here. Okay, because I don't think that's relevant for now. But if you guys have to see the results, I think I can do something about this. Okay, is it here? I'm not sure, but let's try this. Maybe here. Okay, and make it found, and there will be on navigation requested. Navigation requested. Let me just copy it, and then okay, I think everything's good. I'm going to leave it empty and on destination, and I'm going to give it navigation targets. Okay, so basically just leave it empty because we just wanted to switch between different view to navigate, but not not some action that I want you to take. So switch different destinations and make different cases for that. So case of dots, small xylophone, and then navigate to this small xylophone, and we can break. Okay, so it will be the first case, and then the second case will be the same, but it's just a big xylophone. Okay, and then I'm going to make a break, and of course dots, privacy policy, yeah, and I think privacy policy is not opening a new view, but rather opening a URL. So if let me just that's just a quick thoughts. It does not necessarily going to work. I just want to give it like a basic shape so I can edit this later. And I think here I navigate to a website called the control. Yeah. Okay. I got a URL like this, so I'm going to copy that. Okay. So good. URL back here. Yeah. Good. String. So that should do. At least I'm not testing this. So UI application, yeah, dot shared, not shadow, shared, okay, dot, and then open, and then passing URL. Good. Then I think it's the last case will be the exit of the whole program. Let me do that. So case of dot exit and exit 0. Okay, so I think that should handle everything, and I'm not sure this is the right place. Okay, so okay, I think I'm kind of stuck. Okay, so why this case inside the switch statement? So maybe I'm going to cut it, privacy policy, if let and then open. Okay, after that you close this, and then you execute the application. Okay, then you got a case of exit, and then circular reference. I know what I'm doing. So maybe this is not the correct case, correctly extraneous of the case. So maybe another wrong layer. Yeah, let me quickly debug this, because the resulting build closure contain declaration cannot be in here. So yeah, maybe I need to put it here, something like that. Yeah, not the case, but yeah, let me just place it here and comment out so it won't affect what I'm doing. And let's just leave this because once I finish everything, and then I'm going to add the function, because if you don't, it might get pretty confusing pretty quickly. Okay, so we got this button, navigate, and we got some like the system image. Yeah, good. And I think I can use the theme method. Okay, so button, open, close, right? Open, close here. So this will be a whole button, and I can, yeah, modify this by adding modify of a button style, and I can say the style will be colored. Colored button style. Do I add that earlier? Okay, so let me quickly check this. A colored button style. Does it have this one? Or maybe do not have this one? Okay. Can't find it, so let me just go here and let Copilot do its work, because sometimes Copilot can give me some hints of what will be do. Will be okay. So I think bottom style. Okay, so paint bottom style. Can I have a colored bottom style? Yeah, good. That's exactly what I want. So accept that. And the color, I'm going to use a background color here. Background color, and then bottom color 0. Okay, good. And yeah, so that will be it. So one button down, and we can make multiple buttons. So 1 and maybe 2. Okay, this will be navigate to a big xylophone. So basically everything is the same, and instead of a smiley face, I can get a person. Dot here. Okay, and we got a big and we got small. So big xylo, and we got the black. Yeah, good. And we can get a style of button colors where I choose the second one, and starting from 0, by the way. So the second one will be like the yeah, very smiling, simple xylophone. Okay, so 1 button, and 2 buttons, and 3 buttons. I think I got navigation URL. Yep. So the third button will be like navigation requested, and then go to the privacy policy. Dot privacy policy. Good. And we got hashtag. We got this info. So instead of a smiley face, I'm going to say a info. Circle info. Yeah, good. Text will be privacy policy. Good. And black. Nothing wrong with that. We have colored bottom style, and I'm going to choose 1, 2, 3. Okay. 103, and then an exit button. Yeah, we can use that as well. So dot exit, and maybe like X mark. Okay, and text will be just exit the whole app. Exit in black, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, just a 4, and then we can add a spacer here. Maybe add a spacer at the beginning of there, just to make sure everything just squish to the center. Okay, and then yeah, spacer here. After that, then maybe add a little bit of padding, and after this one, and after this one, let me just get rid of all this blank here. Okay, so padding 1, 2, yeah, and then here, and I think this is good time to just introduce this whole function here. So okay, and I'm going to uncomment that, and we got some reformat to do, so maybe not here. Let's go back to here to do the reformat. Okay, so here, expected after switch cases. So function, yeah, so function on request